Welcome to another Epic Ethics story, part of the Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative Elementary School program. As you listen to the story, consider the 4 awesome questions, inspired by the Rotary 4-way test. Is it true? Is it fair? Will it build friendships and community? Will it be helpful to those involved? Stay with us after the story for some thought-provoking discussion questions. And now, 2 goats at a bridge. Far away in a small village there was a river quite wide and deep, so that the only way to cross was over a narrow bridge. People had built the bridge using just 2 big logs. One day, a goat was munching on fresh, spicy pennycress. The goat had eaten all the luscious plants on his side of the river, and saw more food on the other side of the bridge. Meanwhile, another goat on the other side of the river was smelling the delicious cinnamon of wallflowers. He ran from one exploding orange bloom to the next, excitedly sniffing around each beautiful bouquet. The goat then saw an entire hillside of wallflowers on the other side of the river. Perhaps he could get by the log bridge. The 2 goats found one another in the middle of the bridge, crossing in opposite directions. The bridge was so narrow that there was no space for both of them to pass. Neither of the goats wanted to go back. The first goat gruffed, "You should go back, since I am stronger than you." The other goat beamed with a chuckle. "No goat in this land is stronger than me. If you know what's best for you, you'll turn around and let me pass." Both of them argued for a while. Then one goat put down his horns to fight to show its strength. The other goat matched with a bow, and then crack! They rammed and knocked, and soon their horns locked. Furiously, they struggled until both lost their balance and fell into the water below. Splash! The swift current of the stream carried them away in deep water, and both crawled out of the river on the side that they started. After a time, the goats dried out, but each still fixated on the opposite shores. One longing for pennycress, the other for the sweet smell of wallflowers. Soon they both had an idea to cross the bridge again. Again they met in the middle and quarreled, demanding to be let through. "Out of my way!" the first goat ordered. "I'll buck you into the water if you don't back off," shouted the second goat. Again they rammed and knocked, and soon their horns locked. Splash! Again the goats toppled and tumbled into the water and floated downstream until they could each climb out again on their own side. Almost in a race, the goats ran as fast as bees to honey, as fast as a fly escaping from a frog's tongue, as fast as a star's twinkle, until they faced each other again on the log bridge. This time, however, when the first goat threatened, "I'll get you this time," the second goat had an idea. "Stop," the goat insisted. "If we both fight, we will fall into the river and maybe drown. Instead, I have a plan. I will wait here for you to cross, and you traverse the bridge. When you are safe on my side, I will cross." Then the wise goat stepped aside, and the other goat trotted over the bridge and went straight for a big patch of pennycress. The wise goat spent the rest of that day, and many more, delighted by the hillside of wallflowers. The end. Discussion questions. Tell about a time that you wanted something so much that you started a fight or conflict. What did the goats have to do in order to find a solution that would be helpful to those involved? What causes arguments and conflicts? Why do you think some people treat others unkindly? Who can help you solve problems? What are some ways you know to avoid conflict? What are some ways you know to be kind? This has been an Epic Ethics recording, generously sponsored by the Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative. We'd also like to thank Colorado Rotary District 5450 for your service above self and support of peaceful schools. For more information about the Epic Ethics program, or to bring this program to your elementary school, contact us at www.epicethics.org.